What's up? So we're out here where we're at the boat above Adventure, Christopher and I, and we got some shrimp and got a couple of lures. And we're gonna try to fool around a little bit and see if we can get some of these speckled trout. They're starting to pop up just a little bit. Some of it might be some mullets and also some sand trout. But we're gonna try for some specks. You see the ones with the darker tail, Chris, on the very end, black. Oops, somebody just ran through. Yeah, but they're gonna be some speckled trout. So the lights bring in the bait. The bait will bring in the fish, the predator fish, and we want the predator fish. So the longer the lights stay on, the longer the lights cook, as you will, the more the predator fish will pop up. So when you get going, we're gonna get some put some stuff, get rigged up. We're going super light. And is that like 8-pound mono? I think what I read was mono is less visible than fluorocarbon, but I also have some 8-pound fluorocarbon. Got some fish bites, and we got a bunch of little small jigs. So we're gonna get going and see if we can hook up with these guys. You want to try, don't throw it hard because your shrimp's gonna come off, but you want to try to kind of put it out here. It kind of seems like you see where the fish are? Yeah. That's all you got to do is put it where the fish are. The stuff that's real close underneath the boat right here is typically all pinfish. They pull mine off. Nope, I caught them. There's a sand trout. What is that? No, this is small speckler. He took it. Here you go. Small little speckled trout. I'm not going for that guy. We're going for the way bigger ones. We want the way bigger ones than that. Reel it in, reel it in, reel it in. It might not be a piggy perch. Not there. There he goes. It's a trout. Bring him in, bring him in. Hey! The speckled trout are after these shrimp now. See? Dang. He's not. I don't think he's gonna be big enough though. Nah. We can measure him right here. He's 13 inches. There's Chris with a nice little 13-inch trout. It's a good job. We'll release him. Then you get bigger. Yeah, you're just abusing it, huh? Just abusing my shrimp. I seen ya. They were like taking one after another, one after another, one after another. He wouldn't even hook. He just wouldn't let go. Sand trout. Little sandy. Little sand trout. Good eating. Good bait. Great bait. We might keep them if they're a little bigger than that. We'll keep a few. Yep, that's a ladyfish, Chris. I seen them coming. It's like a few of them in here. There we go. Another sand trout. Not trying to catch y'all guys. Y'all guys are not my guys. There you go. Come back, come back, come back, come back. There you go. Good job, Chris. Good job, Chris. Sand? Mm-hmm. The better size one. No, I haven't seen a big speck yet. Maybe you see some big specks moving in and out. Tonight we got ladyfish. I've only seen like one ladyfish once. There you go. Sand trout again. A lot of sand trout. Got my shrimp back. He's dead now. Oh, bring him in, bring him in. There you go. Another sandy.
Dang, that's fire.
Sand trout. Ton of sand trout out. There we go. Alright, so what do you got to ask yourself, Chris? Is this really considered fishing? Or is this just catching? You literally can catch a fish every single time you put it in the water. I mean, of course, it's smaller stuff, but that's because it's more smaller stuff than they are bigger stuff out here. But See how murky the water is? It ain't been that murky. There you go. You got hammered. You bet you been nailed. There he is. Little Sandy. You're a baby speck. What are you? Another sand trout. There we go. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh yeah, it's a nice speck. This one's almost a keeper. Almost a keeper. You're almost a keeper. It's cheaper to keeper. See, and I'll let you guys know right now. Look, so this size shrimp right now is what these guys are biting on. The big shrimp, the largest shrimp that I have, and we have some larger shrimp in there too. It's a good mix, but the larger shrimp, they didn't want anything to do with it. So sometimes when you're out fishing and you think, wow, the bite's terrible, you know, the fish aren't here, whatever, you just meet by the size of bait. And not just lures, but also live bait or even cut bait, but fresh dead. So you can see that they're feeding on all these small minnows. So that's kind of the profile. So I think that's why the smaller shrimp is working way better than the larger shrimp. Like, they wouldn't even touch my larger shrimp at all. Like, nobody. Like, maybe croakers on bottom, but that's it. But we'll see right here. Look, see, so this shrimp has been in the water literally like seconds. So we'll see.
Like 5 seconds.
Yeah, see, so he's on top. It's like nothing's hitting towards the surface. They're kind of hitting more down below in the where it's a little darker. That last nicer speck, he came on the outer edge, you know, where it's kind of darker, and it's kind of like a clean and dirty water line. A lot of times they'll kind of be hanging out in the dark and then coming in and then hitting the bait like right on that cup, or coming over here and hitting the bait right here. So kind of swinging from underneath to where it's darker and then coming up and hitting them from below, if that makes sense. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, there's not a fish. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, there's not a fish. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, there's not a fish. And are we back in the specks? Nope, we got a sand trout. There you go. There you go. Go, bring him in. Bring him in. Oh. Bring him in. Bring him in. Christopher with another one. Christopher getting him done. Christopher getting it done. Ain't no Sandy's safe. I'm gonna try this little guy right here. These are a company named Storm. Try this little guy. I'm gonna think that the sand trout probably love them. They seem pretty durable. I think the sand trout probably love them. Not a lot of specks out tonight. It's a bunch of little small ones, so can't really test it against speckled trout. But definitely gonna put it to the test. Some of these sandies. There it goes. That got a sand trout. Hey, that lure works pretty good. I got a lot of wax on it, and then now it pulled a sand trout out. So that's a little lure there. Kind of hard to see, I'm sure, but it worked. I'd love to be able to try it if there was some real specks in the light tonight, but I'm sure all that freshwater rain and all the runoff kind of pushed them off today. But I do like how these 8-pound lines are working.
Yeah.
8-pound. It doesn't seem like there's much difference in the floral and the mono line. Oh, that's a nice ladyfish, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, the mono and the fluorocarbon looks like they're kind of getting the same kind of attention. There's another trout. There's another trout. That's another sand trout right there. Yeah, look at that. Same bait, and that bait feels pretty tough. Feels pretty durable. So it'd be a good lure to really like to test out that lure with some decent sized specks in the water. Well, you know what? No keepers. You know, we came out and just have a good time with Christopher. Do a little night fishing right off the back of the boat and see what we can get into. You know, typically there's some nice trout that can be around this marina, and there's some nice trout behind the boat. Just a few here and there, like 16 to 18 inches.
Yeah.
It's tonight, nothing but sand trout. Of course, you did have a couple hardheads and some ladyfish, which I think he only hooked into one ladyfish. I don't hook into anything.
I hooked into it, but I couldn't get on the boat. It just flopped away, jumped away.
So how many fish do you think you caught?
Maybe 30, 25 fish.
Yeah. So, we ran through a few, and the key thing is when you are night fishing is you want to match the hatch. Right now there's a lot of small little minnows that are swimming around. Lucky for us, we did stop and bought some live shrimp. So, and they didn't want the larger shrimp. They wanted the smaller shrimp, kind of like similar profile or close profile as you can get to the minnows. But really hoping that there would be a few keepers, and we're going to try to do like a catch and cook video, night fish, and then make some fish for lunch tomorrow. But hey, you know what? It happens. No catch and cook this time.
We're gonna starve for lunch. We're gonna starve ourselves because we didn't get any fish.
Absolutely not. You know what tastes better than fish?
What?
Steaks and cheeseburgers. So we might have that for lunch tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll have the turf and not the surf. But yeah, the key thing is you want to go lighter leader line. I went out to Bass Pro Shop today and bought some 8-pound leader line, and that seemed to work great. The other night I was out here and they seemed a little more line shy than they did tonight. They were really committing, and just meaning like the sand trout, they're really committing and getting after it. Typically sand trout, I wouldn't say sand trout are really line shy. They kind of will hit anything, but a lot of short bites. The previous nights. Tonight they were kind of sticking to it, and when they were hitting it good. But had a good time. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please go and do so. Like the video, leave a comment. Christopher is sleepy. It's all good. You got to do it when you can. You don't know until you go. But thanks a lot, guys. See you on the next one.
Bye, guys.